Ooh, had to turn it up. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all can hear me. My mic is unmuted. I did remember to unmute my microphone. But I hope y'all can hear me. Let me know if you're catching the replay. I'm going to be eating and smacking, so this is what it is. I'm feeling a little bit better today, which is good. Did I spill something on my shirt? Lord, I done spilled something on my shirt. Anyway, I am eating my first meal of the day. This is gonna be Jersey Mike's. Hey Rosie, how you doing, girl? I'm still a little stuffy, but I gotta restock some stuff before tomorrow. Next week is a short week for us. The kids are still out, but of course there's New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so I gotta get out and restock the pantry and buy some stuff. But it just feels good to be out and get some fresh air and getting some food in my system, because I hadn't really been hungry. I really haven't had an appetite. It's something about when you get all stuffy and clogged up, you don't want to eat. So that's kind of how I've been feeling. But I made my escape from the house today with no children. Yes, they need to clean up their area. But if you got small kids, you know, the minute you clean it up, it's going to be messed up right back again. So I'm just about to get a little bit of something in my system and head to the grocery store. I got a few select things to pick up. But I think for me, this is just more about being able to eat in peace. Hey, Jewel, how are you? Without somebody asking every 5 seconds. Not necessarily for what I'm eating, because my kids don't like the kind of stuff I like. But what I'm saying is, let me just sit down and eat without having to get up and do something for somebody else. And they don't really understand that concept yet. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm about to eat. I always get the Italian. So that looks pretty good to me. I'll take it. And after I have them fix it, I always ask them to microwave it. Y'all, please hit the like button. Thank you for coming in. I always ask them to microwave it with everything on it. The lettuce, the tomatoes, because they keep the stuff so cold. And I want a deli sandwich, but I don't want like a sandwich that's freezing to eat. So I always have them microwave it for a little bit to knock the chill off. And then after that, I enjoy it. We are on our 2025 watch. And so I still have to clean out our refrigerator because we still got Christmas food in there. Y'all still got Christmas food in y'all refrigerator? We do. And we need to clean it out so that we can make room for whatever snacks or appetizers I decide to try to fix. Hello from Malaysia. How are you? Hope all is well. So yeah, if you don't know, I love something messy. Like I love my food to be, like I love for juice and stuff to be falling off of the food when I eat it. So I always ask for, now that I want to show y'all, I can't find it. I always ask for like a little extra cup of oil and vinegar. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, I can't find it, but I usually pour it on and enjoy my food that way. Nope. For New Year, I'm just gonna be at home. Thank you. You know, the more life I experience, the more I realize the importance of family and just sitting back, enjoying. Like, no offense to people who go out and party, and I did that at one point in my life. But you know, I got small kids. I want to make sure that I'm around for them. They go to bed early usually. New Year's Eve will be a time that we try to see if they can stay up until the new year comes in. So just making it about family this year. Thank you. I keep my hair braided because it's easy to maintain. And I don't have to do a whole lot with it. So I agree. You know, I think sometimes we take family for granted until we no longer have them around. Like I just saw before I clicked live on, I typically don't listen to the news a whole lot. Like over the years, I've decreased my news intake. So every now and then I will turn the news on and listen just to see what's going on. And I just heard it was a really bad plane crash in South Korea. Just like that. A flight from Thailand to South Korea crashed because birds flew into the engine is what they think. And just like that, 179 people lost their lives. 2 survivors, 2 crew members survived that plane crash. And I'm just like, in an instant, life can be taken away. And so I typically try to make sure that I spend as much time as I can with my family, because you just never know. I mean, I go out and I do other things, but right now in this season of life, when these major things occur, like these major holidays and stuff, I usually try to spend it with my family. So creating memories as we do every day, but I don't have anything major going on. Like I'm not going, life is too short. Like those, and the plane caught on fire at the airport in South Korea. So those people had already made it to their destination. They just probably knew, okay, we made it to the airport. I don't know how the plane got on the ground because they say the landing gear wasn't down. But on the way down to the airport, like you thinking that you're getting ready to get off the flight, and then poof, you just gone, just like that. It is so unpredictable. So I my perspective on life is, you know, just it continues to evolve every day, but I tend to live in the moment, you know, spend time with my family, do what I want to do, not take things so seriously, probably a little more than I should, but you know, at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, we gonna live this life, right? You're gonna live each day. You're not gonna get to do any do-overs. No do-overs. Once the sun goes down on today, that's it. So you get to live this day, and then you wake up and live the next day, but you never know when it's gonna be the end. So yeah, all of that from your question about what I'm doing for New Year's. Life is too short. You know, it's short for some, super long for others. It just, I don't know. I remember thinking when I was a kid, I'm like, you know, people grow to be old and live long. That's not the case these days. You don't know how long somebody gonna live. So, yeah. Enjoy each day. See the drip? I can't eat a dry sandwich. Mm-hmm. Just crazy. And so now you have people who are waiting for those folks to land and get off the plane in South Korea. Their world just got turned upside down. And if you like me, I tend to, if I have family members flying, I got jalapenos on that sandwich. If I have you from deer. I'm not from either place. I just heard it on the news. But if I have family flying long distances, sometimes I'll do like the flight aware flight tracker. So I'll actually check in on the flight every now and then. You imagine people who were checking on the flight and it's like, oh, the flight is at the airport. And the next thing you know, the plane has crashed. That is crazy. So I say all that. I'm on live talking about getting to eat without my kids in the car. I asked for extra jalapeno, but they gave me so many. Hey, Medical Dairy. It's a sandwich from Jersey Mike's. And I'll be the first one to say, I love spicy stuff, but man, she piled them on there. She's like, I'm going to teach you about asking for extra stuff. This is the first thing I've eaten all day. Because I've been kind of sick the past 2 days. So I'm just feeling like eating food. Which country do I belong? I'm in the U.S. U.S. of A. Where are you, Medical Dairy? Where you at? Y'all please hit the like button. Thank you. Thumbs up the live. If you're on your phone, just double tap the screen for me. Appreciate the love. Okay. I'm from Pakistan. Great. Thank you. You have a great day as well. Right now, I'm just relaxing, enjoying the quiet. Thank you. Enjoying the peace and quiet. Getting ready to do a little bit of shopping. I'm trying to decide if I want to try a new recipe for New Year's Eve, but I'm not sure about that. I already know I'm going to do like a buffalo dip. But, you know, people typically do stuff like sliders and these veggie and fruit trays. Ain't gonna be nobody but me, my husband, and the twins, and they don't eat stuff we eat. They like little snacky food, so I don't know. How was your Christmas? Christmas was good, thank you. Matter of fact, I'm going to upload a little Christmas video later this afternoon. But we had a good time for Christmas. My parents and the rest of my family came over to our house. So we hosted Christmas dinner for the second year in a row. I said, all right now, next year we need to move this thing around. It's going to be on somebody else next year. That's a lot of work, hosting for a lot of people. So I'm passing the torch next year. But now we're on, the kids are on a little break from school. They don't go back until January 7th. So now I'm having to escape my house every so often just to sit in a little bit of peace and quiet, you know? And it's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with getting out of there to kind of clear your head for a little bit. They wanted to come with me because they knew I was going to the grocery store. But I knew I was going to get me something to eat and that I wanted to enjoy it, you know, without little hands trying to grab it and pat me on my shoulder, asking me for stuff. They got me this little heart necklace that says Mom for Christmas. I thought that was the sweetest little thing. So now I wear it. It's my second day in a row wearing it. Actually, my husband picked it out from them. So they were just as surprised at what it was as I was when I opened it. So what time is it in Pakistan? Is it the evening time? I always do this. I order a regular sandwich and eat one half of it and get full. When I can easily order a mini. But I just feel like the mini looks too small. So I need to get over having long eyes. As my mama would say, your eyes so long. Woo! That's all I can eat for now. I can't force myself to continue eating. Can't do that. You know, like your parents used to say, you're not moving till you eat everything on your plate. It was many days I sat for a long time. Many, many days. Because when I was small, so what's interesting is how our palates like evolve over time. When I was small, you couldn't pay me to eat an onion. You could not. I absolutely hated the taste. I don't care if they were raw or if they were cooked. No onions for me. Now, this sandwich I just ordered, I asked them to put extra onions on it. So, not extra onions as I'm getting ready to go into a store around people. Yes. Stay away from me. So, let me see. When I was a kid, I didn't eat beets. I still don't eat beets, though. Trying to think what else. It wasn't too much that my mom cooked that I didn't like. But kind of like I do now. She put onions in everything, and I absolutely could not stand it. It's like, no more onions, no more. So we used to try and pick them out when we got our food out of the pot. She would be upset about that. Don't be coming in my pot picking stuff out. You either eat it all or don't eat any. And so we used to be like, man. But now I cook with onions, and my sister still doesn't like onions. So I guess it just depends on the person. Depends on the person. One good thing about sitting in your car eating is people watching. And I will say it every time. I will people watch until I can't people watch no more. Because one thing about it is, you sitting in your car and people in the parking lot, they don't know that people are watching them. They just think they walking in the parking lot. Oh, it's about to be an accident, please. Goodness. See? And I think if you get into a car accident in a parking lot, it's a no fault type of situation, I think. So excuse me. I posted a TikTok the other day, and somebody commented today and said, I think I was doing a snack review of some jalapeno cheddar pork rinds. So I posted that TikTok, and somebody said, one thing you're going to do is find you something spicy. And it's the truth. I love spicy food. I just do. My mom introduced me to hot sauce, Texas Pete hot sauce, when I was a kid. And ever since then, I have been hooked on spicy food. Spicy this, jalapeno that, this hot sauce, that hot sauce. I love spicy stuff. So but yeah, that sandwich was good. And I was glad to be able to eat it in the peace of my own car without having to get up and go grab stuff for this kid, grab stuff for that kid, mediate a fight about something, listen to yelling and screaming and arguing back and forth. Because they're 6. They're at that age where they will do that. And I understand that that's definitely a part of growing up, and the sibling bond and the twin bond, but sometimes it is so overwhelming. Sometimes it's just too much. I'm just like, I can't take it. Absolutely not. So I'm not gonna fault them for that at all. I'm just thankful that I have a little break from it. And now that I've eaten, I can make my way on to the store. Get in there, grab what I need, and get out. Because one thing I'm not trying to do is be in there for long. It rained today, and because it rained, I'm about to go right over this way. I stayed in the bed until like 11:30, which is unheard of for me. I usually don't sleep that late. But like I said, I hadn't been feeling well, and since it was raining, my body just would not let me get up today. Hey Wyatt, how are you? My body was like, nope. You're going to lay in the bed and you're going to get this rest. And so that's what I did. Sometimes you got to slow down and listen to your body. What your body is telling you. Because if not, it'll sideline you for real. And then you'll be somewhere looking crazy. So maybe that's something to think about this week as we move into a new week, a new work week. Let's see, for me, I work Monday and Tuesday, off Wednesday, and then back at it on Thursday and Friday. And then we're sailing on into 2025. After that, it's going to be, business as usual. So, as always, thank y'all for joining, hanging out with me while I eat my sandwich and talk a little bit of junk. The sun is starting to go down. I'm not going to rant about it. I'm going to let life be what it is. And I'm going to just take it, for what it's worth. So, y'all have an awesome, awesome evening. I don't think I have a strong signal back here, so I'm going to peace out. And I will talk to y'all soon. Toodles.